Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your March tarot reading. I hope that February has been good for you, that everything has been peaceful and blessed. If you would like a personal reading, the description box below has all the details. These readings are for Sun, Moon and Rising. They will not resonate entirely with you perhaps. Just take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. Let's have a look at the energies for March for Aquarius. Thank you. Let me have the Strength card, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit, please. Wow. One moment. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Quite a few cards decided to go for a fly around the room. So here we go. Let's try and draw some cards showing the energy for your month of March. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us the guidance and clarity for Aquarius for March. Thank you. We have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. These cards seem to want to go for a little journey today. So I'm going to take the cards that have just flown out at me. So I will take the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and let's look for the last two cards. Okay, you want to come out. We have the Four of Wands. I'm going for the last card now, Aquarius. Thank you. We have the Star card. Okay, so just give me a minute to absorb the energies and see where we are. Okay, Aquarius, so I'll start with the Strength card, which indicates that you may well have a sense that of having to develop or build or trust your inner will and courage. The Strength card indicates that we have been able to master the beast within, the lower energies that sometimes control our choices in life. And so this talks about using discernment and using wisdom as opposed to using force. There is, if you can see, an infinity symbol on this girl's arm, indicating that there is support from the universe in this sort of fine-tuning within. Then we have the King of Pentacles, who is very grounding and reassuring. He's could be an earth sign person around you, an old earth sign person. It could well be something that you're trying to embody or emulate, kind of setting the foundation and the security that you need and want in your life. There is a great deal of wisdom within this King of Pentacles. So perhaps you're trying to stabilize what's going on in your life. We do have the Page of Wands, which is quite a fiery energy, but he's a catalyst for something new. He's a catalyst for growth. And so the Page of Wands can bring an opportunity. He can bring a new understanding of how to manifest, how to move forward. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is quite an earthy top row, Aquarius. So to me it's like you're putting in some foundations here. The Three of Pentacles indicates that there is or could be a new project in the works here. The Three of Pentacles shows the will, the vision and the skill that you may have, or people around you, your network may have, in order to get this project off the ground. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Now, Aquarius, you know, air signs always have trouble getting out of their heads, and this is about the anxiety and stress and overthinking that we can sometimes get locked into when we're trying to settle things in our mind, when we're processing certain situations. And so this is telling me that perhaps you kind of need to step back a little bit and ground yourself into the wisdom that the Strength card brings. Maybe not to force a situation, but to allow things to unfold a little bit. Next to that, we have the Four of Swords, which talks again about kind of taking a step back, a sabbatical, a healing, to review and go over that which has been, in order to move forward in a wiser, better advised way. It talks about healing the wounds, talks about being able to filter through all that was useful and throw away all that isn't. Then another quite stable card is the Four of Wands. Now the Wands indicate growth and new vision and passion. And the Four of Wands is about stability. It's about contracts. Could be new work. It could also be engagements or even marriage. So we're talking about kind of solidifying your base here. It feels to me as though you're drawing down from all of the mental processing and trying to kind of create your cornerstones here. And then the Star card shows me that this is kind of a wish granted. This is a universal promise, but this is something that's kind of coming in the not too distant future, but not immediately. And this is you putting your kind of manifestations, your dreams and visions out into the universe. You're sending the seed out for this vision, and it's kind of being accepted. There's a healing, there's a reciprocation here in this energy that basically the universe has heard you, and it's going to send you this balance that you require. I'm going to clarify the cards now, Aquarius, to get a little bit more insight. So for the Strength card, we have the King of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Please. Oh, okay. So this one was the first one out, and that was the Empress. And then the other one was the Moon. I'm going to draw for the rest of the cards, Aquarius, and have a look at the energy in its entirety. We have the Three of Pentacles over the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Then we have, I think this one wants to come out over the Nine of Swords. For the Four of Swords, Temperance. The Four of... I'm not even getting a chance to get my words out today. I'm going to draw again because I have too many. Okay, let's get some clarity, please, Spirit. Four of Wands, clarity, please. Again, we have a lot. Okay, let's try again. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us clear guidance. Eight of Wands. Lots of manifesting energy here, Aquarius. And for the Star card, please. Ooh, okay, we have the Fool card. All right, let's have a look. Get these lined up a little bit. So over the Strength card, which talks about inner will and wisdom and discernment and courage to face your kind of inner foibles, if you like, and fine-tune how you react and how you act within the world. The King of Swords is coming to bring you clarity. He has this very incisive and penetrating vision. able to cut through all of the superfluous kind of thinking and get straight to the point here. So Aquarius, I think you might appreciate that energy in being able to kind of purely focus on what you're working on right now. The Empress comes over the King of Pentacles. So as I say, this spread has quite a lot of creative energy. The Empress is just that. She is the embodiment of creativity. The stars on her crown indicate her muse ability, her ability to draw down from the universe. And the crop here indicates the abundance that she's able to produce. So there's a very potent energy here in manifesting. The Moon card over the Page of Wands shows us that this catalyst of the page comes with a little bit of introspection, looking at your emotional reaction, your emotional kind of preset. There's a need here to go within and have a look at your emotions, your reactions, your self-talk and your self-view, and draw out all of those things that prevent you from walking forward, and perhaps to kind of look at them and accept them and move forward knowingly, instead of keeping certain things well hidden, because the moon in its very surreal light casts a very different view upon things, and so sometimes it's illusionary and sometimes it clarifies. And here I feel with the Page of Wands, clarity of self is needed. We have the Three of Pentacles over the Three of Pentacles. So again, it talks, as I say, about this need to create. Perhaps there's a collaboration here coming in for you. There'll be other people, maybe in your workplace, or maybe you're starting a new business, or perhaps it's family and friends around you who are supportive in your new endeavour here. The Emperor over the Nine of Swords. So we have this very mental, kind of busy in the head energy, this stress and anxiety, and then we have the Emperor. And I really like the energy of the Emperor coming to say, look, you have this center that you're able to draw back to. You have this strength, you have this vision. The Emperor is Aries energy, and it's very visionary and creative and manifesting. So if you draw away from the overthinking and kind of focus on the aspect of you that can produce, that can create and establish. The Temperance card over the Four of Swords. This is a really nice energy. You have kind of universal or angel healing here coming in to help you get the balance right in self, perhaps to put your foot equally on two sides, two aspects of yourself, in order to achieve a solid foundation. So in this kind of retrospect, this healing and this analysis, you will find a balance. The Eight of Wands talks about fast forward movement. It talks about heading quickly towards a goal. And the goal here that seems obvious is the Four of Wands, the stability, the security. And so have no doubt, Aquarius, that you are heading towards that. And the Fool card kind of reiterates that this is a new journey. I want to go back to the Page of Wands here. This new journey of exploration, not just of material things in your life, but of self and what you're capable of and what is within. And so we have this healing of yourself, this kind of development of who you are with the journey of the Fool. I'm going to pull you 2 advice cards now, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. We have suppression. Whoa. And we have experiencing. Beautiful. Okay, so in this energy of self-discovery, we have the suppression card. So this manifesting aspect of you and the kind of mental processing of you is going to cause a catalyst, and I'll go back to the Page of Wands again here. It's going to cause a catalyst and a breakthrough from kind of being locked down in society, or being locked down with expectations and perhaps your societal pressures. So there will be a breaking free from what was, and you will go forward to become the self much more strongly, if I can put it that way. And then the experiencing card talks about actually enjoying the process. You notice on this card the inner lining of her cloak is white, indicating a purity of heart, indicating kind of absorbing an experience without the acetate of cynicism or fear or doubt. And so it's with this very energy, Aquarius, that you could move forward with kind of the wide eyes of a child kind of scenario, where you take things as they are and you use those opportunities and those seeds for growth. I will draw you a outcome card for March now. Oh, thank you. And we have Justice. And it couldn't end on a better card, Aquarius. We have the balance coming. The Sword of Truth here, it's very logical and precise, and it holds no emotion. It's black and white, the Sword of Justice. And the scales, they're a little bit more intuitive. They weigh and balance other things apart from the facts. And so you will be able to get this temperance and this balance in order to move forward. More of yourself will be coming out in order to move forward with integrity. That's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that you have a beautiful month. Please don't forget to share and comment and like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.